So some years ago, I went into this store, and it was an expensive store. And I had gone into the store because they had these beautiful bottles in the store. And I found out it was a fragrance shop. So I'd gone in the fragrance shop, and I walked in, and there was this aroma. And you know how, like, when you walk into Home Goods and you walk into Pier 1, the store smells like home and warmth and Christmas and just all the things. So I walked into the store, and there were these beautiful bottles sitting on the shelf to the left. And I go to the bottles and I look at them, and there's just all these different colors. And she lets me know that they're just different independent fragrances that they sell. And they're high end fragrances. So I didn't know that's what they were. So I walked in, and they have every kind of shape to the bottle, big, large, trial sizes, all of them. All of them are expensive. Like, when I say expensive, I mean a drop is going to cost you $1,000. I'm exaggerating, but that's how much it felt like it cost. So I picked one up and I smelled it, and of course, she is doing her schmooze thing and trying to make sure, I know what the nuances are, and what the notes are. And she gives me the cotton ball, and I put it. I was like, oh, this smells so good. I'm just going to, see how much they are. And she gives me the price. And the price is not important. I'll share it in a minute. The price is not important. And I immediately said, whew, that's a lot. Those are a little expensive, don't you think? And this is what she said. She said, they're not expensive. You just can't afford them. Now, in my mind, I'm going always sideways. But if you sit in that thought process for just a second, she didn't say anything that wasn't true. She just said, you can't afford it. It's not expensive, because the person who knows that they can buy it, the person who knows the affordability of it for them, it's not expensive. And it got me sitting here going, as much as people talk about it, and as much as it feels like rhetoric, it is your mind. It is your mind. No matter what's happening in the world, no matter what's happening in your finances, even if it's in the negative, because I understand, but to anybody else, it could be completely affordable. Even in the recession version of what we had several years back, I remember riding around and people were still building houses. People were still shopping. Just because I couldn't afford it doesn't mean that it was expensive. So think about that in your low key wealthy life just for a minute. God tells us all the time. What does He tell us? Fear not. Fear not in every version of your life, meaning He has already made provision. But if you look at it from this low key wealthy space, you can't afford it. You may not be able to afford it right now. You may not be able to afford it in 2 years, but you can afford it. What is the value you place on that specific thing? See, a friend of mine said there's something called social currency. And social currency will get you into places, get you exposed to things, get you around things that maybe you can't physically afford even now. But eventually, as your mindset shifts, those things become more and more affordable to you. So, again, is it too expensive, or you can't afford it? I'm just saying.